Hi, I'm Angelica Miguel and this is my video report demonstration for activity number 4, the meshes and models and materials and shading. So first is the meshes and models. 3D mesh modeling. A 3D mesh is a structural build of a 3D model consisting of polygons. 3D meshes use reference points in X, Y, and Z axis to define shapes with height, width, and depth. So, 3D mesh modeling is a product we can offer to the clients who require a vector representation of an irregular and organically shaped object. It's because we are able to convenient point cloud of image into a mesh. As a result, from the mesh, we generate a surface created by triangles. In a 3D mesh modeling is a product we can offer to the client who require. So, 3D mesh modeling is a product we can offer the clients who require vector representation organically. So, this is the point, edge, and the face. So, the component of 3D modeling meshes is one of the most essential components in 3D modeling. Basically, a mesh in any object that an artist can manipulate to form different shapes and forms. When a mesh is being created, usually the first step is to create the shape. Think of this creating an outline or wireframe that can be filled in later with color texture. This would make sense if you think about it. One way to fill something in on paper would be draw around it. In 3D modeling, we refer to three basic components make up a mesh. The first component is the points of a mesh, then the second is the edge of a mesh, and the third component are the faces of a mesh. So points are what we use to create the shape of an object, and they can be connected by edges. They the points of mesh are usually just a collection of types that make up the very outer edge of the entire mesh. Points make up the shape or outline or something in 3D modeling, much like how your pen would create the lines on paper when drawing around shapes. Once you have more than one point, you should be able to connect them, and this connection is then referred to as an edge. So edge will then connect at or near points, forming faces that make up a 3D model. Edges can be told apart from points because a point in often represented by a small dot, and an edge is most often represented as a line. Then, think about a square of an example. A square will have 4 points. Between these 4 points, we will draw 4 edges that connect them all. Now that we have an enclosed shape, we will be able to say that we have face 2. In 3D modeling, we refer to any enclosed shape or polygon as face. In order to faces to form in a model, there need to be more than 3 points and 3 edges. Therefore, it is safe to say that the very most basic form of face there is in 3D modeling is a triangle. Different types of meshes in 3D modeling. Meshes are a collection of interconnected points, edges, and face. There are many types of meshes. For example, the polygonal mesh, subdivision surface mesh, often called subform for short and the nerves. The polygonal mesh. If a polygonal mesh is made of triangle, the most basic form of meshes, then it's said to have a triangular typology. If the polygonal mesh is made up of squares instead of triangles, then it's said to have a square typology. If it has an angular typology, then it's said to be made polygons with more than 4 edges. So, this is the example of 3D mesh model. This involves creating and editing and vertices, edges, faces of the mesh model manually or using tool in 3D modeling software. Some of the popular 3D modeling program are Blender, Autodesk, Maya, and 3ds Max. So, sculpting. In this method, the mesh model is shaped similar to clay or moved by directly manipulating surface of the object. Sculpting is often used in combination with other modeling techniques to create realistic and complex. So, there are mainly two types of 3D. So, in 3D mesh model is we have the 3D rendering of a 3D mesh model refers to the process of generating a 2D image or video output from the 3D model. This process uses various algorithms and techniques to take into account aspects such as lighting, shadows, textures, and colors to create realistic 3D image visualization or 3D video animation. So, in rendering models and meshes is we have the mesh renderer, a material specific one is specify one specific shader to use, and shader use determines which options are available and material. A shader specify one or more texture variable that it expects to use, and material inspector in Unity allows you to assign your own texture asset. So this is the example. So what does it mean to render a 3D model? So 3D rendering of a 3D mesh model refers to the process of generating in a 2D. So this is the example. So next is the materials and shading. So a material specify one specific shader to use, and shader use determine which option are available in material. A shader specify one or more texture variable that it expect to use, and the material inspector is Unity allows you to assign your own texture asset to these texture variables. So applying the model procedure applies a material selected mesh item, creating a material tag. First is to select a mesh item and press M. The polygon set material dialog display. So this is the In name type, name of the material, then click the type drop down menu and select one of the following: the default material, set to use the default material properties, and the Unreal material, set the use the Unreal material properties. Then the Unity material, set to use the Unity material properties. Then click the color field to change the color. Then next is set the diffuse amount and specular amount percentage. Then enable any of the following option: the smoothing, display the texture is in more detail in the 3D viewpoint. 100% smoothing is enabled by default. Then make default set as the default material for all new materials. Then add to library, save your material to the shader tree under the name layer. For example, if you name your material my blue, a new my blue material layer is created. Then click. So next is the shading. Shading model controls how light and surfacing attributes are evaluated for final rendering. These shading models are also known as bidirectional reflectance distributions functions, or BRDFs. Each shading model subtle changes how specular, Fresnel, reflection, and illumination fall off are computed during rendering. So, physical base exhibits the most faithful highlight shape, and Fresnel fall-off shading and is based on the General's Trowbridge model, popularized by a number of famous movie studios because of its ability to produce realistic surface shading. Then the traditional allows you to match surface to those renderer to using Modus Legacy, the BRDF, based on the Pong-Blin model. So next is